It's on you, little boo. Good morning, America.
Wakey, wakey, bakey, bakey.
And a taco shop on a Friday? Could that be possible? Could that be possible, people? Well, let me ask you a question. It is, of course, the Apothecary Power, right? Tell them.
Yeah. This hour is made possible by Apothecary Farms at 1917 Santa Fe and Pueblo on Delta Drive in the Springs and on South Broadway in Denver. It's obvious why Apothecary is Colorado's leader in concentrates. So stop on in, just look us up on Google or Weed Maps.
And Apothy's in my lungs. Sorry, I just said to say it on Broadway. But Apothy's on Broadway in Denver, fool. But here they're on Delta Drive, man. So listen up. And down in Pueblo, you know where they at, Santa Fe. So listen up. Here's the deal. Got a question for you, Cammie. It is time for the Friday, Fry It Up Friday weed news.
Mm-hmm.
And my question is why would a large fentanyl maker be donating big bucks to campaign opposing pot legalization?
So they can keep addicts that keep buying the fentanyl product.
They could keep America addicted, man.
I mean, yeah, it's terrible.
Well, check this out. It looks like an embattled pharmaceutical company that sells the powerful painkiller fentanyl has donated $500,000 of their dope money towards defeating a ballot initiative that would make recreational use of medical marijuana a recreational use, of marijuana. I always say medical because I'm so used to I've had weed license for a long time, man. My bad. But anyway, make recreational use of marijuana legal under Arizona law. Now, I know about this because my mom's been the one keeping me filled in on what's going on in Arizona. My mom doesn't smoke pot, by the way, but she's ultra fascinated by the fact, like my grandmother, that I made a living basically from being a pothead.
Right.
And, you know, that
that's not new. A lot of people.
Oh, yeah, I know. But until that, I think I changed their mind once they saw me do it. Hey, I found my lunch money. Okay, back to the story. So, it's hard to imagine, guys, a more sinister plot to combat cannabis and the benefits of cannabis and the pure, obvious results of cannabis. There's nothing more sinister than to combat that with all your drug money, man. So, by the way, who is the person? Well, Therapeutics Inc. That's right. They're eyeing an effort to be against and help prevent, combat, and or stall the transition to recreational cannabis in the great state of Arizona. That's right, the Grand Canyon State. Got it tattooed on me. Bird City. Love my town.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I like Tucson too. It's real fun there. Hey, Flagstaff is a great place to go skiing just outside of Flagstaff. Great. It's the only mountains we got, man. Don't judge us. We're the lower Rockies, homie. Orale. All right, I'm done. Now I'm done. I'm back to being Colorado again, where it's legal. I almost had a panic attack. I thought I was in Arizona, but I'm not. I'm here where it's legal. Thank you. So, some addictive drugs like fentanyl are sold, of course, by Therapeutics Inc. So here's my problem is, Cammie, as of course they don't want recreational cannabis to go legal there because, man, they're making a killing on their doctors prescribing these powerful painkillers, which I want to tell you guys that, by the way, pot has been proven as a long-term pain solution because it has, if even addictive, light addictive nature to it at best, right? Whereas these hard drugs are starting to be looked at as more of not the right drug for therapeutic pain therapy, you know? And so because of that...
Yeah, and you mean like cannabis is being looked at as an alternative...
For long-term pain treatment, as opposed to these very highly addictive drugs that are taking sometimes 1, 2, 3 other drugs to get off of.
And I'll tell you,
rehab to get off of.
If a person doesn't have insurance, fentanyl is going to cost a lot of money.
You ain't lying.
I'll be honest with you, cannabis is, I guarantee you, a cheaper alternative.
Well, but the thing is that I think if you want to call it like sort of the civil war between pot and the pharmaceutical company, I think that the line that's going to be drawn or where the final battle will be fought is actually in medical insurance.
Right.
I don't think that these guys understand that the green wave is bigger than any blue wave or any red wave. Okay, people, it's bigger than that. And then
Right.
you have people from every walk of life, every political belief system, every type of where you grew up in the hood, in the country. All of us going like, "Hey, man, weed's not that bad, buddy." So the green wave is more legit than anything else in the world. So I think the pharmaceutical companies aren't going to win because if legislation,
it's a huge
well,
threat.
check this out. If legislators keep pushing for anti-cannabis reform, what'll end up happening is it'll go to the vote to the people because they'll get enough
Yeah, I was
signatures,
just about to
and
say
then
that,
it'll
yeah.
pass. Yeah,
It's either the people's, you know,
the people's way or the highway, sucker.
Yeah. Like, that's just how it is.
Yeah. So in the end,
Pharmaceuticals going to lose in this.
So in the end, I think Big Pharma's going to put their final stake and stand in
Yep.
preventing the insurance companies from being able to insure pot patients.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Absolutely. I guarantee you that's going to be a huge fight. It's blazing.
That was a great segment, homie. Give me some.
I don't. Potato, french fries.
I told him I'm gonna listen to y'all on the way here, and when you started talking about that sushi, I said I could just hit you in your face.
How do you not wash your junk? Like, what is wrong with people? And then, the sushi thing, it's a restaurant not far from here.
No, it's a restaurant we've had food from.
Yeah.
The one with the roaches and the ice.
Which one?
China Village on Bijou and
You
Union.
talking about all those sushi places, man? They
No,
got
but China Village
skin and everything
specifically
else?
had, but China Village specifically had like roaches in the bottom of their ice bin for their
See,
cups.
that's what I heard. They had the article in the Westward about A1 too. A1 sushi off.
Nuh-uh.
The same way. Yeah, I've eaten there too.
I've been
eaten
there.
at that
I've been
place
there.
too.
I go to Sushi Ring up on the north
I
end
love Sushi
because I
Ring
love
and all
Paul.
you can eat.
Go to Sushi Ring up on the north
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to worry about it.
I love sushi.
I don't eat
Oh,
fish.
dude, I love sushi. we can have a bro date for sushi, man.
So I go by myself.
I don't eat it.
I go eat by
If it
myself.
smells
I
like
don't
fish,
think
it's
I
not
could
meant
date
to
a
be
woman
ate.
that doesn't eat sushi. That's serious. No, because I like to eat it. I like to go out to have sushi. But we only go to like one place because we know the owners and their kids,
Yeah.
and we're like that. So we only go like when he closed his restaurant or sold it. And then we opened up a new one up north.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
Sushi rings.
Oh man, fuck yeah.
If it smells like
Yeah.
fish, it's not meant to be ate.
Super good.
I used to like A1.
I baked there before. Yeah, not anymore. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So, where's is she already gone?
Korea.
She's not going now.
No,
they
she's
didn't
just
approve
been-
her to go with her husband.
She also works really late now, I guess, till like 11 o'clock at night. Which that is kind of a B word because you ain't gonna get to sleep until like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. Then you gotta be back up at 3.
Especially when.
So I
she
get
has to
why
go
she's
all
been
the way
missing
up
so much
north.
work since her job been making her work late. Like what I judge you on is, wait a minute, hold on. I'm judging her. She ain't even work yesterday. She's supposed to be here. I'm a fighter. Probably lose.
Probably lose.
Cut her some slack. Her husband's about to leave.
She couldn't get some of that good love and
She
then didn't
needs
want
to
to get
spend
up
as
too.
much
You know,
time
that
with
happens.
him as she
I don't want to
can.
get up
It's gonna be
either.
gone a year.
That's all. That's just like
She
going
might
to a
be
state date and come
It's
home.
just Korea, but still, I mean, she's
It's
gonna
better
be
than jail.
separate from him.
Better than jail for a year.
Yeah.
They should
We're about to talk.